It's called a Vimago high definition CT, which is computed tomography. So it allows us to do very detailed imaging studies of cats and dogs, anything really from the size of about a mouse all the way to a 200-pound dog.
That's incredible. Now, how did it all come about? How did you decide to get this machine and be the first in the area to have it?
Well, they're starting to become a little bit more affordable than they used to, and they're being purpose built for veterinary medicine now, where as before they had to be sort of, you'd take a human model and use it for veterinary, but these are purpose made now, and the imaging quality is just so much better. You can make diagnoses that you couldn't possibly do with x-ray alone. So it helps us find different things, going on in an animal's body that we wouldn't be able to see with just x-ray.
Tell us about yourself. What made you become a veterinarian? How did it all get started for you? And at what point did you know that was the career path for you?
Oh, I was one of those kids that knew when I was a little tiny kid and people asked me what I wanted to do when I grew up. I always wanted to be a veterinarian, so yeah, that's kind of how it went. And then I got, more animal experience as I got into high school and beyond into college, and decided to follow through. I was going to say I kind of come from a medical background. My dad's a physician on the human side, so it was kind of a natural fit. Always loved animals. So.
And when you work with animals, and you said your dad is a human physician, how much care and love goes into that? Because people love their cats and dogs; they're part of the family.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we consider the patients we treat as part of our extended family. We all have animals, and we all treat them. They almost become like children in a sense. And all of the things that can go wrong with a human being, there's usually some correlation in the animal world as well. We treat diabetics. We treat animals with kidney disease and liver disease, and all of the different types of ailments that people can get. So as these animals age, we treat a lot of different conditions that you would see in the human world too. And this machine helps us diagnose different things and get on the path of the proper treatment.
And you went off and started your own practice. I guess it's been about 4 years now. Tell us how this practice all got started and how it's doing now.
Yeah, it was actually almost exactly 3 years ago. I had been a previous owner at Vernon Veterinary Clinic, and I decided to sell my shares there and come and open up a 24-hour emergency facility. We are a general practice. We do see, regular patients, but we're also have a 24-hour service so that we can provide care around the clock. We can hospitalize animals overnight, which means we can deal with some of the more complex cases that a lot of other veterinary hospitals or clinics have to refer to other places. We can keep them here and look after them closely. And that's why, the name Advanced Veterinary Care, it was not an accident. We have state-of-the-art equipment. We have state-of-the-art monitoring equipment. This CAT scan is the next step in that kind of a progression. We do our own ultrasounds. We have digital radiography, laser surgery, laser therapy. So we're trying to be on the cutting edge of what's available for veterinary care.